Hey everybody, so I finally figured out what I wanted to do for my first collection in my bullet journal, and it has to do with what happened to me at the bookstore. Um, I have 2 months until my next book comes out, and I know I got a stack of books over here on my coffee table that needs reading, but anyway, I was still looking for something new to read. Um, and one of the bookstores there who knows me had recommended a series by an author named Richard Jordan. He has The Wheel of Times, and I know he passed away. Um, and he kind of explained how the series was that, men can't do magic, or, because they'll go insane, only women can. Um, and that they had buried an evil, like, I guess, like, inside of a mountain and stuff, but eventually that evil breaks out. Um, that's the drift I got. But anyway, I got suckered in. And I had bought the first book. Well, not the first book, but book 6, because he said that's where the magic really kicks in. And book number 6 is called Lord of Chaos. There are 14 books in the series. This is over a 918 page book. However, that doesn't bother me. I love big books. But there are 14 books in the series, and I'm still waiting on one book left to show up in the mail, and I will have the complete series. And I thought to track to see how long it's going to take me to finish the series. So in my bullet journal, I started a collection page, as I said, and I've got the title of the book, what number it is, how many pages, and then this will be the date I can finish it, and then if I've got, I'm going to rate it. But yeah, that's my first collection in my bullet journal, and like I said, I was lucky that I was able to find every book in this format. The only issue is the price. Holy crap, they want a lot for these books. Like, the cheapest one, I think, out of the whole series was like $17.99, which is not bad for a paperback. I'm usually willing to pay that price. But when they start getting like this, I don't know if you can, yeah, okay, look at that. $19.99 for a paperback. Yeah, I hate that price. So I wanted to go to Half Price Books to get these used because they sell them for a lot cheaper. But anyway, lucky for me for being a member at Barnes & Noble, I get 10% off. And then because I had gotten some coupons in the mail, I got 20% off this. So I ended up only paying $14 and something for it. And then lucky that same week when I went, it was my birthday. My dad gave me a gift card, so I got books 1 through 8 except book 6. I ordered all those. I found most of the rest of them at Joseph Beth, and then I had to order one off of Amazon because none of my stores had book number 10. So I have all of them completed. They're all they're not, all same version, all paperbacks. And then I found out something that I did not know. Mass paperbacks are actually made with a cheaper glue than regular paperbacks. So if you're ever wondering, why your binding on your paperback here is breaking or pages are falling out, because these aren't really considered top sellers or high end or anything, so they're made with cheaper glue, and that's why they fall apart. So that's why I spent the amount of money on these books, because they're made with better glue and they do not fall apart as easily. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with mass paperbacks. You buy what you can afford. I happen to be picky. I don't like it when my books fall apart, because that means if I like the book a lot, I gotta go out and rebuy it again. So buy it the right way the first time, and your money is well spent. Now, if you're like me and you're a big reader, and if I ever show you guys my Harry Potter books and how many times those have read, you'll see they start to get kind of fat and chunky. That just means I read them a lot. But, like I said, I want a book with a good binding so that it doesn't fall apart and my money is well spent. But, like I said, but I will buy mass market paperbacks. I just didn't know that they gave them cheaper glue, because I was always trying to find out, why are my pages falling out? Or, just the binding starts to, you get your seams, and then the pages start to look like they're separating. And I'm just sitting there just going, ugh, because I do not like when my books fall apart or when pages fall out. It's like one of my pet peeves. I can't stand it. But anyway, totally getting off topic here. Some people like to, some of the times people will relate this to the world of, like Lord of the Rings and stuff. I don't know. I haven't got that far into it. I kind of forgot that when you order books off of Barnes & Noble, how fast they get to you. And, like, within 3 days, here's 2 boxes or something. I'm like, oh, crap. And I'd already started reading this. Because my fingers were itching and the book was sitting there taunting me, so I had to start reading it. So once I do finish book 6, I have to go back and read books 1 through 5, and I'm going, oh, man. Because, yeah, some of the characters you have, like, no idea, who they are, or, if they're the bad people. But once I start reading a book, I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to pull my bookmark around and go, start back at book 1. I'm like, nah, I've already started this one, so, yeah, it should be awesome. But, yeah, so, like I said, that's my first thing in my bullet journal. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out what I want to use it for. It's not going to be a planner, because I already have one that works just fine. Yeah, so, like I said, I will kind of give you guys updates, as to what it'll look like, or what else I might add into it, but for now, it's, just going to kind of track my progress as I read the series, so, I will definitely let you guys know how to go, and I might review each book once I'm finished with it, and that was the other thing, for all of you that already are of the Wheel, fans of the Wheel of Time and everything. It got announced April 20th of this year that they're going to be turning it into a TV series. Just to warn you guys, I have no idea when they plan on actually premiering it. I assume it's probably going to be sometime next year. I don't know. And I'm sitting here going, it's probably going to take me the whole year to try and finish the series anyway. But, I'm usually not a big fan when they do that. I don't like when if it gets turned into movies or, turned into TV series, because they usually screw it up. They've done that with Cassandra Clare's, Mortal Instruments. They did that with The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, if I say her first name correctly. They did it, who else did they do it with? What else? There's a couple other ones that they did. They turned it into stuff, and I didn't like it. Divergent wasn't too bad. They did leave a few things out. I was not happy that they kind of diverted away from what the books did, and Trist, whatever, lives. But, whatever, that's that. I absolutely loved the Hunger Games, movies and the books. And I think it takes the fact that, an author doesn't, just sell off their rights, they actually get involved because they care what happens to their work and how it's portrayed. And I think it was, like for the Twilight series, that was another one for me that got ruined. And I know there's a bunch of teenagers out there that loved it. I hated the movies. I never went to see them. I never bought them. I just, I saw the previews and went, ew. And, it was, then you go to kind of watching a few of the videos on YouTube, and the actors and actresses had never even heard of Twilight, and so they really didn't know how to portray the characters. And, then you kind of find out, like, why Robert Pattinson looks so damn funny was because he was drunk filming all of the movies. That's what I got told. And I was like, well, no wonder he looked constipated. Or he sucked on a damn popsicle stick. Anyway, there's, like I said, that's what really gets under my nerves, is when you've got actors or people who have no idea what the series is about, and then, they poorly portray the character that they're playing and are nowhere near what, everyone else has in their head and a picture of who the character is supposed to be or what they're supposed to look like. Case in point, again, would be, City of Bones, Mortal Instruments, Jace. They didn't get him right in the TV series at all. And then, of course, in the movie, it was just poorly done. I did like the guy they picked for Jace, and sorry if I don't even remember what his name is. I know he was in a small television series, Camelot, but like I said, his name escapes me at the moment. And then that movie, I did see, I did buy it out of the $5 Walmart bargain bin thing. And to me, it was chopped up. It was thrown together. There wasn't much structure to it. And it was like they didn't even try. And then I heard that they were going to try and go ahead and do the second one. I don't know if they're still doing that or not. I hope not, because, you know, you've already butchered it once with a movie, and then you've really butchered it in a TV series. I'm sorry, but it sucks. Ugh. You know, so I really need to find myself a t-shirt when I go to certain movies or whatever that just says the book was better than the movie, and throw that on, because like there's like one movie theater I go to, and I sometimes get ambushed by the little guys that like to do the surveys, and I'm going, ugh, nope. It's like, I don't want to do it. And they're like, well, could you at least tell us what you thought? I was like, yeah, it sucked. Good enough for you? Bye now. So, yeah, you know, I'm pretty blunt when it comes to my books, especially when they're portrayed in a movie, because if I don't like it, you're gonna know about it, so. But anyway, I don't want to rant too long. I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up about the bullet journal, a book series that I'm doing. And when I did originally start this channel, I was doing book reviews. I kind of deleted them all because I don't know if I did poorly or if I just didn't try hard enough. I don't know. Like I said, I got rid of them. But anyway, I will end this now, and I hope that you guys, if you haven't read the series, go ahead and check it out. I know I'm barely just into it, but it already, I like it. You know, when reading the first few pages, it's very well written. But if you're like me, you may not want to start at book 6, because, like I said, I kind of don't know all the basis for the characters, so you may want to start at book 1, which, is The Eye of the World, which is book 1. Looks like this. Now, this is, like I said, this is the bigger paperback version. The mass market paperbacks, they will have a different cover and everything, but, and I think they are only $9.99, I think. But, if you have a half-price books near you, you might find it for, like, $3.99 or something. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, this is the first one, and I'm sure it lays out all the characters and stuff that are throughout the entire series. At least I think they are. But, you know, like I said, I picked up book 6 because that's what the guy at the store said, well, that's where the magic picks up, so that's where I started reading. So, yeah, 918 pages later, and I will come back to this one. Alright, guys, that will conclude this video, so thanks for watching, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. But if you haven't subscribed, please do. And as always, if you're going to leave a comment, please be nice about it. Bye!